Oj jävlar. Oj, det är ganska högt. Så, eller? Vänta nu. I want to cha-cha-cha. My poo-poo-poo. Alla bom 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 bom. Hey, la bo bo bo. La bo bo la la. Oj jävlar. Oj, det är ganska högt. Okej, ta in. Okej, så kan jag göra så där. Locket. Twins, welcome. Listens when you you will one day run to me compassion. Lika sin egen vin. Alltså. Item shop. Snälla Fennik. Helvete. Fennik. Fennik. Jag vill att du ska komma. Fennik. Det här är fult. Vad fan. Titanium white. Du måste liksom chicken jockey. Jag vill titta på en jävla copyright skit igen, så Spotify funkar nu. Let's go twins. Battle bus. Okay, why do I have this body kit?
Nu har Sunweb bokat tidigt rabatt. Upptäck smarter, en smartare charter. Få upp till 4 000 kronor rabatt på din nästa resa hos sunweb.se. Vi älskar semester. Sunweb.
Behöver du något som värmer i vinter? Kom in till oss på Espresso House och smaka på vår drink of the month. Just nu får du en liten vanillatte för 39 kronor. Bara den här månaden. Och nästa månad, ja, då väntar en ny oemotståndlig smak att upptäcka. Välkommen till Espresso House.
La Bobo.
Spela musiken som passar för stunden. Oavsett om det handlar om att skruva upp feststämningen eller varva ner på kvällen kan du sätta ihop dagens soundtrack med reklamfri musik och nedladdningar offline på Spotify Premium. Tryck på bännen för mer information.
För nu har jag fått bättre skills.
Varmt välkommen José.
Tack så mycket.
Du trillar visst ner från en klättervägg på kickoffen.
Ja, precis. Men kollegorna, de är så gulliga. Nu får jag alltid välja bullerförst på 3-fikat.
Så du föll för fikat helt enkelt?
Ja.
Dagens hjälper lite presenteras av If som hjälper mycket.
Tänk om nästa epidemi var en kraftfull form av sömnlöshet.
Det är ett virus, det sätter sig på hjärnan.
Missa inte Vaka på Prime Video.
De som är värst, hur länge har de varit vakna?
9 dagar.
Den nya dystopiska thrillern som håller dig klarvaken.
Patienter har hallucinationer.
Alla kommer få panik.
Jonas Karlsson, Gisem Erdogan, Malte Gårdinger, Frida Argento, Aliette Opphey.
Vi måste lämna stan.
Kör.
Vaka, ny serie 30 januari, bara på Prime Video.
Nu har Sunweb bokat tidigt rabatt. Upptäck smarter, en smartare charter. Få upp till 4 000 kronor rabatt på din nästa resa hos sunweb.se. Vi älskar semester. Sunweb.
Microsoft Rewards and earn points for your...
The air dribble is the best mechanic in the entire game, from turning nothing into a goal. And if you guys want to learn how to be able to do exactly what I just did, you guys have come to the right place. My name is Mizu, and I have 14,000 hours in the game. I'm a professional Rocket League player, and I'm going to teach you exactly how to air dribble because it's a lot easier than a lot of people make it out to be. So air dribbling is actually a lot easier than people make it out to be. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a lot of really quick tips that will help you going from not being able to air dribble at all to being really, really good at air dribbling in a super short amount of time. So stick through this video because you don't want to miss a single step to be able to know exactly how to do this. Two really quick tips I would give you guys is, one, practice in free play. A lot of Rocket League coach gurus will tell you that you should do training packs to be able to practice how to air dribble, but I think that's actually wrong. And the reason for that is because in free play, you make yourself get your own setup, which means in game, you'll be able to set up the air dribble yourself, versus if you only practice in a training pack, you'll only be able to air dribble when the setup is given to you. In Rocket League, you want to make your own chances, which means that you should be able to set up your own stuff, which is why free play is perfect. Now, the second thing is if you're in free play, the easiest way to get this set up is by making the ball roll. You don't want it to bounce like this, so what you should do is just go ahead and when you get your setup, just very lightly jump into the ball and make it roll super slowly, just like that. It'll make your setups super easy. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Now, getting into the meat and gravy of this video, we're gonna break down air dribbling into two separate segments, the setup and the execution. So first of all, focusing on the setup, we're gonna break the setup into three small little tips for you guys so you can get that ball into the air every single time. Now, starting with the setup, the first thing that I will say is do not boost up the lip. And you might be like, Mizu, what the heck is the lip? So this right here is the lip. And during this part of your setup on the air dribble, you do not want to boost. Not many people will tell you that, but it makes a big difference. And the reason is if you boost while you're going up the lip, you're going to go way too fast and you're going to end up hitting the ball into the ceiling, which obviously you don't want to do. So it's very important that you guys do not boost up the lip. Now, not only do you not want to boost up the lip, you also want to give the ball a little bit of separation, just like that. And the reason being is because if you boost up the lip, you'll obviously hit the ball into the ceiling. But if you wait too long and the ball starts coming back down when you go to hit it, now you're going to hit it super far into the midfield. So you need to do what I call the sweet spot. You need to be able to hit the ball right when it's about to come back down, right there, right before it comes back down and right when it has no more momentum going upwards. And what this does is it doesn't allow you to hit the ball into the ceiling and it doesn't allow you to hit the ball into the midfield. It gives you that perfect setup just like this. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the ball and it gives you that perfect setup just like that, where you can get the perfect air dribble, guys. So it's very important that you guys create separation from you and the ball. And during this part of your setup on the air dribble, you do not want to boost. Not many people will tell you that, but it makes a big difference. And the reason is if you boost while you're going up the lip, you're going to go way too fast and you're going to end up hitting the ball into the ceiling, which obviously you don't want to do. So it's very important that you guys do not boost up the lip. Now, not only do you not want to boost up the lip, you also want to give the ball a little bit of separation, just like that. And the reason being is because if you boost up the lip, you'll obviously hit the ball into the ceiling. But if you wait too long and the ball starts coming back down when you go to hit it, now you're going to hit it super far into the midfield. So you need to do what I call the sweet spot. You need to be able to hit the ball right when it's about to come back down, right there, right before it comes back down and right when it has no more momentum going upwards. And what this does is it doesn't allow you to hit the ball into the ceiling and it doesn't allow you to hit the ball into the midfield. It gives you that perfect setup just like this. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the ball and it gives you that perfect setup just like that, where you can get the perfect air dribble, guys. So it's very important that you guys create separation. Head jump into the ball and it gives you that perfect setup just like that, where you can get the perfect air dribble, guys. So it's very important that you guys create separation from you and the ball. So here I'm gonna let go of gas and then I'm gonna follow it back up again. And now I have an air dribble setup. And obviously you can't do everything that I'm doing yet, but we'll get to all the steps in a second. So now once you know that you shouldn't boost on the lip to chase the ball and stay glued to it up the wall, and that you also want to create separation from you and the ball to allow it to kind of come to its apex of its momentum right when it's slow and then hit it off the wall. Now you need to know one final tip for the setup, which is very simple. And this is just going to be jump right as you hit the ball. And what that's going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to follow the ball and be on the same momentum as the ball, which is very important in the next part of the video, which is the execution. So again, just really quickly covering the bases. When we're going for this setup, we want to jump into it so it's rolling. We want to follow this up. We don't want to boost up the lip. We want to slow down to allow that separation. And then we want to jump right as we hit the ball. So those simple 3-step, guys. Don't boost up the lip, give a little bit of separation, and jump right as you hit the ball. Those are going to be your 3 simple setup tips. Now, guys, if you guys get a perfect setup, air dribbling at this point should not be too difficult. It just takes a lot of practice. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to and how to not practice your air dribbles. So once you're able to set the ball up every single time by not boosting up the lip, creating that separation and jumping at the same time, all you need to do at that point is be able to follow the ball. So what you need to be able to do is air roll to point your nose facing the ball. So I'll go ahead and show you guys one more time what that looks like. Right as I hit this ball here, I'm going to go ahead and air roll so I'm facing the ball, and that way I can follow it up. Now, if you guys don't know how to practice this, there's actually a very simple way to practice it, even for console players. What you do is you hit change mode in match, training, free play, and you go ahead and scroll all the way to the right to the map called Pillars. Now, what Pillars is going to do, guys, is it's going to give you 2 walls that you can go between. So you're going to drive up this wall here, and you're just going to practice jumping off this wall, air rolling, and facing this wall. Landing, jumping off the wall, air rolling quickly, and facing this wall. Jumping off the wall, air rolling, facing this wall. And you just want to practice getting it as quickly as possible, guys. Very important that you point your nose where you want to go as quickly as you can. That's going to allow you to have the fastest recovery possible to get back to the ball before the ball starts dropping in the air. Because as you know, once the ball's momentum is going down, it's very difficult to get it back up. So we want to get to that ball as quickly as possible so we can still hit it upwards as the ball's still going up. So now you guys know how to set up the ball by creating that separation, not boosting up the lip, and jumping at the same time as the ball. And then once you jump, you guys also know to turn and face the ball. Well, there's one final tip, the 5th tip and the last tip of the execution to being able to air dribble. And this is actually the air dribble component. You need to be able to match the ball's speed. So if the ball is going like this, I'm going to match the ball speed nice and slow and just stay behind the ball, guys. Just simple as that. All you need to do is get behind the ball and under the ball and match its speed. You don't want to hit it like this because obviously you're hitting the ball away from yourself, and you don't want to go slower than the ball because then you can't reach it. So it's very important that you match the ball speed. So again, you don't want to go too fast because now the ball's way in front of you. You can't air dribble that. You're just hitting the ball. A lot of platinum players think they can air dribble when in reality they're just pushing the ball in a direction. They have no control, guys, because air dribbling looks like this. It's the ability to take the ball in the air like this and then say, I want to turn left. Now I can turn left by going like this because I'm in control. So it's very, very important you guys aren't pushing the ball by hitting it too hard, and you're actually able to catch up to the ball by not going too slow. So that part is very, very difficult to get down. It just takes a lot of practice, but what you want to do is you want to try to match the ball's momentum. The easiest way to do that is by what's called feathering your boost. So you want to go ahead and tap your boost. You do not want to hold it down. You just want to tap, tap, tap your boost to try and match that ball's momentum. Try to have your cart going the exact same speed as the ball. And then at that point, you just get under the ball, guys. Just get under the ball. Simple as that. A lot of people will say, well, Mizu, I need to be able to air roll to do air dribbles. I want to spin and be fancy like all the pros. You do not need to do that, guys. As you can see, I'm not air rolling at all, and I'm air dribbling into the net straight away, guys. You do not need to air roll other than facing the ball. It's just as simple as matching the momentum, feathering the boost, and staying under the ball so you can carry it. You do not want to be level with the ball. You want to be under it a little bit while pushing it forward. So you got to find that sweet spot, and you want to go ahead and try to do 5 o'clock on the ball. So that way you're pushing the ball forward, but you're also under it enough where you can lift it up at the same time. So you're trying to accomplish both goals of lifting the ball up while also pushing it forward. So in game, again, this is what that's going to look like. Is you're under the ball just like this, but you're also pushing it forward right at 5 o'clock with your nose, and just like that, you're air dribbling every single time. Now, I know I'm missing some of these because I'm very focused on trying to make sure I'm getting the right spot for you guys, but at the end of the day, air dribbling, if you practice a lot, super overpowered. You should be able to score it like that every single time. If you do practice enough, it's a super, super strong mechanic. And quickly to recap the video for you guys, at this point, you guys should be able to A, not boost up the lip, B, get that perfect separation from the ball by slowing down a little bit once you let it roll up the wall. And then C, on the setup, you want to jump at the same time as the ball. Then going into the execution, A, you want to be able to jump and immediately face the ball. If you need to practice, go to pillars. And then B, match the ball's momentum by feathering and get under the ball to be able to carry it all the way. I would recommend practicing exactly what I showed you guys for about 30 minutes to an hour a day, just for about a week or two, and you guys should be able to air dribble in your ranked game sooner than expected. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys have any questions, drop it down in the comment section down below. And if you made it this far, comment hashtag #AirDribbleMizu. I'll be reading the comments to see who the real ones are, and make sure you subscribe. Peace out.
I found an average champ player and secretly dropped him into a 32-player diamond-only 1v1 tournament. And theoretically, a champ player should breeze through a diamond tournament like it's nothing. But when nerves and a full tournament setting comes into play, is his higher rank enough to win it all? Oh, full field? Oh my. What in the world, bro? If you lose to a diamond, you're cooked, bro.
There's no way I don't win.
What kind of champ is this, bro? So in order to pull this off, I set up a 32-player single elimination tournament, and in order for the champ to prove that he truly deserves his rank, he'll have to win every match until he takes home the crown in the grand finals. But first, I had to talk with the champ and make sure that he was on board with going undercover and pretending to be a diamond. Alright, so what you're gonna be doing today, you're going undercover as a diamond.
Okay.
There's a lot of pressure on you because if you lose, not only is that embarrassing, it's...
I'm cooked.
Yeah, you're cooked, bro. The rest of your life, the rest of your time playing Rocket League, people are only gonna know you as the champ that lost to diamonds.
That's because all my friends are gonna watch this video as well. If I lose to a diamond,
it's over. It's over for you. Yeah, so you need to take off anything that would give away that you're a champ. That car might be a little too try-hard for a diamond. Maybe just put like a goofy decal on there, you know?
This?
Yeah. That's perfect. That's peak diamond right there.
This?
Nah, that's too much. That's too much. That's plat level.
Like this.
There we go. That's perfect. So now that J-Lo was ready to go undercover, it was time for his first match to prove that he's better than a diamond. All right, here we go. Match number 1. J-Lo, the champ, is now up against a diamond in game number 1 of the tournament. So there's a lot riding on him right now. You know, if he loses against the diamond, that's gonna be pretty embarrassing as he misses a wide open net, and I think he's about to get scored on by a diamond. Yep. Okay, all right, J-Lo, come on. Oh, he's blaming it on lag. Oh, he does have pretty bad lag, actually. Bringing it around. It's gonna hit the little cut. Okay, it's a good setup. That's a pretty hard save, but Leon got it. Oh no, here comes IGL. He's trying to clip on the champ, but J-Lo shuts it down. Oh, he's going for a double tap. That's risky, bro. That is so risky. He's about to get scored on again. J-Lo, what are you doing? And while this match was going on, J-Lo had no idea that on the other side of the bracket, I had secretly placed an SSL that was also undercover and was gonna meet him in the grand finals to show him just how cracked a diamond can be. What in the world, bro? That was crazy.
Apotea.se. Snabbt, billigt och framfritt.
But before all of that happens, let me tell you about an awesome new game I just found called One State. One State is the first true open world roleplay experience on mobile where you step into a living city inspired by Los Angeles where every player is real. You can play the game however you want, whether it's becoming a CEO, a feared gang leader, a cop, a street racer. The opportunities really are endless, but remember, every action does have a consequence. If you get caught breaking the law, then you might end up behind bars, facing the choice of serving time or planning an escape. One State allows you to do whatever and become whoever you want. Or you could just be like me and chop down trees all day. You could be chilling at the beach one day and the next be part of a full-blown military operation. The city is constantly evolving and shaped by real players with dynamic events, bustling districts, and endless opportunities for discovery. Plus, it's a fully player-driven economy, which means you can buy and collect cars, weapons, houses, and even businesses. And with such a massive multiplayer world, you can make friends, enemies, and carve out your reputation however you choose. And their website also has a bunch of awesome deals and even some free gifts you can collect for daily bonuses. It's honestly a super fun game, which I know you guys are gonna love, so if you want to check it out, then make sure to download One State by using the link down below or scanning the QR code on the screen. And if you do, then make sure to use my promo code, which gives you a $10,000 in-game bonus to start your own journey. But before all of that happens, J-Lo first had to make it to the very end. Okay, he's currently down 2-0. Okay, this should be a kickoff goal for J-Lo.
Fan. Alltså du suger helt ärligt. Gå och skjut dig. Helt ärligt, jag kommer att skjuta. Alltså skjuter rakt i huvudet. Kolla vad fan, vad är det du gör? Du bam.